Know the particulars. You can't take an edge until you have first taken a look at the facts. Facts alone won't guarantee you an edge, but they can protect you from handling it over to someone else. Unless you know all or most of the pertinent givens that define the situation, you are dealing from a partial deck. Assume that the one fact you don't know, maybe because it's a little harder to find out, is the one that will make the difference. There are many shortcuts in business, but this isn't one of them. Do the necessary spade work. Take the time and make the effort to learn everything you can about the companies and the people you are dealing with. The operative facts, the ones that define the situation, will start to present themselves. There is a second set of facts which must often be intuited. These are the ones that arise out of the situation itself. Things that people say and do which can provide new and useful insights. I have seen, heard of, or been involved in countless business situations where the emergence or the sensing of a single fact totally altered the dynamics or the tactics of everything that followed. The first time I attempted to sell the American television rights to the British Open Golf Championship, that is exactly what happened. I had been negotiating with the head of sports for one of the networks. When we met to close the deal, I brought along one of our television executives and he brought along someone from his business affairs department. Network keys for lawyers and accountants. Within minutes, I knew the meeting would go nowhere. The head of sports, who was doing the talking, was not about to concede anything in front of his business affairs guy or to depart in any way to break from what the two of them had discussed prior to the meeting. The presence of my television executive, with whom they dealt more frequently, only exasperated the situation. They did not want to appear to fold to any of my demands in front of him. These were the operative facts that far outweighed all the others. It no longer mattered what I was selling or what they were buying, or if we kept talking for a week. This meeting simply wasn't going anywhere, and to try to make it would only pull it further apart. As soon as I could, I suggested we end the meeting and take some more time to think about our positions. The next day, I called the network executive, and away from the influences of others, we concluded negotiations for a rights agreement that has been in effect ever since.